Are we ready?
Greetings, my people. Greetings to all. Greetings to all our listeners today. Welcome to Miro African Television. I am back online with our lovely brother barrister. Help me, please.
Michael, welcome to
Barrister Michael. Please, my people, sorry that you have not seen us live for some days now. It's due to some technical issues and some mistakes coming from my side, but I have ratified everything and we are back online. Barrister, welcome to our today's show.
my pleasure.
So, Barrister, I have, without wasting your time, how is the situation, how is things moving in Nigeria today?
You know, like the last time we spoke, the last time I was on air, I was trying to give an analysis of what has been going on. We all are aware of the military invasion of our client's house, our client's compound. So that singular act of terror by the Nigerian army has generated several legal controversies. Am I loud?
Yes, you are loud. Go ahead, sir.
Has generated several legal controversies. I did mention the fact that we approached the Federal High Court on Friday last week. We filed an originating summons praying the courts to set aside that order of proscription, that court order that declared IPOB a terrorist organization.
Okay.
So I did mention of the fact that we've not been given date for the hearing of the application, but we've served the federal government with a copy of our motion. So while we await for the dates, some of our learned friends in other Igbo and Brethren organizations, they have not kept quiet. They have also swung into action.
Okay.
The second, in my own legal team that is being headed by Ifeanyi Jofo, aside his originating summons we filed challenging the court order declaring IPOB a terrorist organization, we've also approached the Federal High Court.
Barrister, if you can hear me, I couldn't hear you, the last word you just mentioned.
So we've approached the Federal High Court. Can you hear me very well now?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
We've approached the Federal High Court, praying the court for, that is what we call habeas corpus in law. Habeas corpus is a Latin word. It simply means produce his body. So this application we filed in the court was generated from that bloody attack of our client's compound on the 14th September by the Nigerian army. The attack that has been decried by several legal gurus, both within and outside the country. So it was because of that attack which left several persons dead. And the whereabouts of our client is what we are asking the court to demand from the hand of Federal Republic of Nigeria. We sued Federal Republic of Nigeria. We also sued the Nigerian Army, as well as the Chief of Army Staff, that ordered such wrongful invasion of our client compound. Recall, I told you that one of the consequences of that invasion by the Nigerian Army, which myself, I consider it as an act of terror. I consider it terrorism by the Nigerian Army. It left his father kidnapped, one of his cousins dead, about 48 persons were kidnapped by the Nigerian army, and we don't know their whereabouts. So we are asking the court to order the chief of army staff to produce our client, whether dead or alive. Because our client is supposed to appear in court on the 17th of October. Now, while his trial was pending, our client has been very, very judicious. He had a release court trial. The day we appeared in court, in which the court was on vacation, our client was present. The court didn't sit. I'm talking about after he was granted bail.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu appeared in court.
Yes.
But the court was on vacation. The matter was thereafter adjourned to 17th and 18th of October. So there is no allegation or suspicion of jumping bail from our client that could have army invasion. So the law is very clear. If you read the provisions of Section 217 and Section 218 of our Constitution, it provides that it is only the police that can affect the arrest of an accused person. And the police does not have the right to arrest an accused person except the court has given an arrest warrant to that effect. Because the bail he's enjoying now was ordered by courts. Therefore, if he must be arrested, it must be by a court order and must be done by the police and not the army. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
Now, it is on the premises of these legal arguments, laws, that we approach the court, asking the court to order the chief of army staff to produce our client, and not just to produce our clients, and to produce all the people, because in court.
The line is freezing. If you can hear me, Barrister, the line is freezing.
Army staff have gone to. Are you with me?
And now I can hear you. Please repeat.
Okay. Yes, I can hear very well now.
The line is shaking a little bit, but go ahead.
So, we've approached the court that the court should order him. When I mean him, I mean the presidency, who ordered either directly or indirectly the chief of army staff to invade our clients in an assassination attempt. We filed our affidavit. In our affidavit, we annex.
Oh, this Nigerian network, please allow us to pick better information. Barrister, the line is freezing again.
Yes, are you with me now?
Yes, I'm with you now.
So, we tendered evidence, piece of evidence, both videos and pictures, in proof of our allegation that army invaded the compound of our clients. So, we are waiting for the hearing of this application.
In how many courts did you people sue Nigeria? Only on one?
No, two. It's now two, coming from our legal team. But there is another suit instituted by Ali Igbo Foundation, Ali Igbo Development Foundation. They are called ADF, Ali Igbo Development Foundation. They have also approached a federal high court in Enugu before Honorable Justice M.A. Liman. But the prayers they are making there is this, that the court should interpret the legality or otherwise of the invasion of our clients on the 14th of September 2017. That is one. Two, that the court should order the presidency to instruct the chief of army staff to withdraw all the soldiers that were wrongfully deployed to the southern eastern part of the country. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
And another prayer in their suit before the Federal High Court in Enugu is that the court should also order the Nigerian army to stop terrorizing the unarmed, innocent IPOB members. So the battle has been taken to the legal field. So it is in the legal field that we are dealing with the matter now. So I believe that even if the court finishes, okay, another suspect that I didn't tell you about is this. You know, there's what we call order for substituted service. Are you getting me now?
Yeah. What does that mean?
You know, when you file a suit against a person or against an agency in court, you are to go and effect service either at the agency or on the person personally. But in view of the volatile and security nature, the security volatility of going to effect service of such process on the army and DSS or presidency, we approached the court to order to allow us to publish these processes on 2 national daily newspapers. So the court granted that application today.
Wow. Progress.
And the court also ordered that the matter should be heard expeditiously. The matter should be heard speedily.
Okay.
So after publication of these writs on the 2 national dailies as ordered by the
line is freezing again. The line is freezing.
Made 2 orders.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Barrister?
Very, very, very well.
Okay. Where we'll pick up last is after the success of this
for publication.
Yes.
So after serving them, after publishing these processes on the 2 national dailies, the court would deem it that the Nigerian Army, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has been duly served with the process.
Oh.
And if they fail to file their response, the court will go ahead to hear us on our own application and make the necessary order.
But do you think that Nigerian judicial system has the power to pursue this thing now if the military or the presidency didn't respond?
You know, we are approaching the law the way it is and not the way it ought to be.
Yes.
The law says that if they fail to respond within the stipulated number of days on the process, that they will go ahead and hear us on the strength of our own application. After hearing us, the court will make consequential orders, either granting all our prayers or granting some of our prayers or refusing our prayers. Whatever be the case, it is consequent upon hearing us. So whether they file their response or not, the court will go ahead to hear us. That is the beauty of the law. So I wouldn't want to go into the analysis as to what will be the attitude of the federal government if the court orders that they should withdraw their troops, they should produce Nnamdi Kanu and the rest. I don't want to know. Let me just allow the court to give the judgment first. Before we not deal with that. Yes. So that is the angle, that is the state of things for now.
And which response are you people getting from the ordinary indigenous people moving around the eastern region? Are they being threatened? Are they moving freely?
So you know the troops are still there. They are still heavily militarized. They are still kidnapping people secretly. They are still terrorizing people there. But some of our contacts that I do call in some part of the regions are saying that it is no longer as manifest as it was when they started newly. You know, the indigenous people of Biafra, they took it so high. So the fear gripped them. Evidence, videos, pictures that were flying all over the internet gripped them. United Nations has been talking about it. USA said that we're not seeing Nnamdi Kanu as the leader of terror organization. The Human Rights Watch said that IPOB is a peaceful organization. Amnesty International said that IPOB is a peaceful organization. European Union said it. All the local, regional, and international media outlets, they have all come out to say that IPOB is a peaceful organization. So this thing had gone a long way to weaken the federal government.
Okay.
So the tension is no longer as high as it was before, but the military occupation is still persistent.
And there is one message that came in from Port Harcourt that the court there sentenced a lot of IPOB members, about how many of them, 20-something, to prison. IPOB has a group, so many legal. We have several lawyers that are handling matters in so many places. Are you getting it now? Yeah.
So I don't have the index or the index of all the matter that is going on around. But I'm particularly involved in this Nnamdi Kanu defense team.
Yes.
We are particularly involved in this in his own personal defense team. So I wouldn't say much about what is going on in Port Harcourt and all that. But we should know that it's going on. And I hope that one day the truth will come out and all these things will come to an end.
Yes, there is one fake news we are battling on your Facebook, I read. Can you can you say something about that?
About what?
There is something that I saw on your Facebook about fake news or something that you write something against on your Facebook, if you can recall.
I post a lot of things on Facebook about
the one that
so you can mention it.
You try to defend your client. I cannot go back now to pick up you try to defend your client. You guys are defense team. A lot of fake news are popping up that you guys are fighting. Is it not so?
Okay, of course we are.
Is there anyone that you can be able to chip in?
I know, like I told you, ever since they wrongfully declared IPOB a terror organization, the media, that's what we call Buhari media team.
Oh, okay.
Buhari has paid a lot of people heavily to be publishing lies against Nnamdi Kanu and against IPOB. What they are now saying is that they will now go and be terrorizing people. The Nigerian army will go and be terrorizing people, and they will say it's IPOB. They will go and attack a mosque, attack politicians, they will say it's IPOB.
Yeah, because I saw something that IPOB people kidnap some Hausa Fulanis, send them to undisclosed location, hidden military prison of DSS, torturing them and so. And how can such a thing? I don't know.
So many lies are being. That is why I was telling you something. That I was the other day I was on air. I was discussing with you about the potency of media publicity. We need to go on air. We need to go on air. We need to be steady on air. In fact, there's something I'm working on now. Just that the money has not come. There's something I'm working on now. To go on Channel TV, go on TVC, go on AIT, set up a debate. Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
I will challenge. Yes, I will challenge all the people that say that IPOB is a terror organization. I will challenge all the people that say that Nnamdi Kanu is illegal. I will challenge them. They should come to AIT and meet me there. I will go there. Let us argue it law. Let us argue the law. Let's argue the history. Let's argue the politics. So that the money, all these things, they require money.
Yes.
So we are working assiduously to that effect. Imagine when we go on air, like Channel TV, and we speak the truth the way it is. If you think that you know it, come and challenge me. It's very simple. When I meet Channel Television or TVC or AIT, I will tell them, please invite anybody you think hates Biafra. Anybody who think hates IPOB, bring him up, let him come. I'm coming to challenge the person on air. Let the world hear the truth. Let the world know who is saying the truth. This is a very simple thing.
No
The other day,
no
I was
manipulation.
No more manipulation. Let us be on air. Let the people judge us. Let the world judge us. It's going to be on YouTube. Everybody will listen to it, and they will judge us. Let's know who is talking the truth. I met a lawyer. Very unfortunate. I met a lawyer a day before yesterday. I gave him a lift. So as we were talking, he said that IPOB is an illegal organization, that what they are doing is violent, that what they are doing is illegal, that the Constitution says this, and he's a senior lawyer. I told him, I am disappointed in you, that a lawyer like you, a lawyer like you, who is about 10 years older than me at the bar, would say something I could not say while I was in year 1 in my law school, in my university. I said, okay, section 1 of the so-called Constitution says that Nigeria is indivisible, right? He said, yes. I then told him, have you read section 12 of that same Constitution? He said he has not. I told him, okay, let me teach you the law. I told him, section 12 says that any law enacted by international community, any treaty, any convention, any declaration at the international community to which Nigeria is a signatory, upon domestication of that same law becomes enforceable and operational within Nigeria.
And will surpass Nigerian decision. Yeah, I have read such thing. Now,
I told him, have you read Article 20 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights Ratification and Enforcement Act? He said he has not read it.
And he's a senior lawyer.
I told him, imagine, you don't even know the law, and you are saying that they are illegal. I told him that Article 20 says that every human has the right to self-determination, and they should pursue it in the standard or avenue allowed by the UN or by the international community. I then told him, what are the avenues? He said he doesn't know. I told him, okay, let me tell you. The avenue is that you have to write to the National Assembly. National Assembly is the highest lawmaking body. When you write to the National Assembly, they are going to invite the international community to come and supervise a referendum. I told him, listen, we have written to the National Assembly, and I can tell you, it was before the before the House of Representatives. That very day the matter came up, it was thrown away, because the National Assembly is dominated by Hausas. They have 19 states, only them, 19 states. Igbos, we have 5 states. South, 6 states. Southwest, 6 states. How can something like that survive in the National Assembly when it is predominantly northern people? They threw it away. I then told the lawyer, since they have thrown it away, what else do you expect from us? Is to cry out to the international community to come and rescue us. And that is exactly what we are doing. What then is illegal about the method? He didn't say anything. I told him, I'm disappointed that a lawyer that you speak the law the way it is being biased.
Because of ordinary hatred, you know.
Ordinary hatred. I told him, we cannot exist together. If you are from South and they are killing people in Southeast and you feel it doesn't concern you, it means there is nothing like spirit of nationhood. If somebody is being killed in Borno, Northern State, and somebody in Southwest is rejoicing, it means we can't be a country. There's no law for the country. It is no longer news that about 100 million Igbos are agitating for Biafra. What happens to that 100 million people? Don't they deserve the right to elect whether they will remain in Nigeria or not?
To listen to the Senate need to listen to them. Even
give
them time.
See what happened in Cameroon. Cameroon, they have this English Cameroon and French Cameroon.
Yes.
English Cameroon, they are demanding for their freedom. Do you know that senators in the English Parliament, they all resigned, all of them? You see, serious-minded people, they resigned, all the senators from the English section, And UN had sent about 700 soldiers. You see, if our Senate will start listening, will start doing the needful, things will end. Let them go and vote. If at the end of the day, at the end of the referendum, majority says that they want to stay with Nigeria, then so be it. If at the end of the day, the majority say that they want to leave Nigeria, so be it. Why are you, what is, let us enforce Section 12 of our Constitution. Let us enforce it. He says, let us enforce it. It's very simple. Even though the Constitution we know was made in 1978 by a few military, northern people. It was not the people that made the Constitution. Although the preamble to our Constitution says, we the people of Nigeria. Who told you? That Constitution was made in 1980 by the military. In 1979, they adopted it as the Constitution. And in 1999, they also adopted it as the Constitution. The same thing, the same content with selfish amendments. So we didn't make the Constitution. But let's agree that we made the Constitution. But let us now obey Section 12 that says that any law that has been ratified in the country should be operational and enforceable in the country.
Yeah, you know, something that is being written by the military. The only thing that runs there is decree.
Decree.
Yes.
So, my brother, that is the situation at hand. You know, I told you I have a very limited time.
Yes.
I have less than 5 minutes.
So,
I have less than 5 minutes.
Barrister made me to understand that today will not be long. He just wants to make it short. But I promise you people, we will get prepared by tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
And we will be able to take in calls, and a lot of questions may come in. As he just said, they need also support in terms of going to media to counter any fake news going about the indigenous people. Please be of help. And I would like to use this opportunity to thank those responding through PayPal, responding through account, and through many ways. Please be your brother's keeper and keep on helping. It's a little, but it's not yet enough. God bless you all, and let us release Barrister for him to be able to finish what he's doing. Barrister, thank you for attending to our show today to lecture some more about how things is moving back home.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Bye-bye for now. Yeah.
No, Obia, Ije, freedom. Na udoka inario. Anya Johnny Hippo for Barameno. Aye bundi biafra bundi judo naga. Obi makilo makeju na jaga no. Oga de kwarai na ma. Ise. Omo biafra dekene. Biafra na tako. Ibo madu no. Ibo madu na tako. Omo biafra de. Biafra na tako. No. Ibo madu na tako. Eji megu mekene tifuna dikano. Odogwo ga-adịrị mma onye eze na ọdụgoro gị mma ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọlọgo gili lacha ọkwa osisi bolo tolo eresego n'ụma kwere ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo ọdụrụ na-egbe mma ọkwa ogogo onye arụ a na-achụwa ya ọsọ otu ekwesị eliko nni ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji dike ike anyị gị bi na London dike ike kibu na Israel. Dikekeni kibu na Russia. Dikekeni kibu na India. Dikekeni kibu na Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu. Dikekeni kibu na Biafra. Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Anyika zobu ndilo. Enyimba enyi. Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Umu igwe niile dekenen. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ. Ewo, ọ dịwola anyị nọ. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago.
Onye wele kesi zanye n'osi sale. My blood. Onye wele ke chukwu nye no chukwu okike obiọma. Helele. Onye give God what belongs to him, and give Caesar what belongs to him. As we seek for peace and humanity, it's not at all for vanity. There are once people is killing each other. I wonder why my brother who could be a flag I'm forgetting the men. I'm forgetting the men. Oh,
Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Nzobu Enyimba enyi. Zobu ndila anyị na-enyi. Enyimba enyi. Fellow, let my people go. Biafra anatago. Let my people. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Ndilo lọpụke n'anya kenuo. Biafra anatago. Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Ojudene lapudene n'udene abụlanụ. Mana anyị abụlọ n'udene n'ụwa. Ihe ogogo, I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu nwa Biafra na tabanu.